Thank you. I'm very happy to welcome you all, and thank you for coming here to witness a great event today. But before we start, I thought I'll take some time to tell you who we are and what we do. So Apex Laboratories Private Limited has been successfully present in the pharmaceutical industry for the last 40 years. It started in 1978, and under our father's leadership, S.S. Vanangamudi, from a very, very humble start, we have come to the top 50 companies in the country. Thank you. So to talk about the strengths of Apex, one of the major key focus was to earn the trust of the doctors and to generate prescription. And we have a very, very committed field force and a very dynamic distribution unit. So we have a very dynamic distribution unit. And moreover, the obvious thing for our strength is our flagship brands like Zincovit, Zincofer, Ascasen, P650, etc. But most importantly, another privileged thing for us is the industry calls us the zinc people, because we were the pioneers to do zinc formulations in the country. So that's another nickname we have. So Apex has about 4 state-of-the-art quality modern manufacturing units with stringent quality control, which focuses more on quality and innovation products. All our facilities are around Chennai, and we focus on manufacturing oral medications, herbals, health supplements, cosmeceuticals, and dermaceuticals. We also have our own in-house R&D. We house about nearly 80 scientists over there. And to be honest, R&D is the backbone of Apex from the very beginning. And we owe it to our R&D team for their continuous efforts in creating great products and also helping us to obtain numerous international patents. So Apex from the beginning, as an organization, we've always supported the healthcare system. And we strongly assure and continue to support them by delivering quality medicines and innovative products. And as assured, today we are all over here to unveil a very great news for supporting the healthcare system again. And with that, I'm very excited, and I shall let the next person talk. All right then, thank you.
Klevira, the very reason the press meet is called for today. Klevira from the House of Apex Laboratories Private Limited was launched in the year 2017. As you all aware, during 2015 and 16, there were widespread epidemic of dengue cases in India and many parts of the world, and associated mortality rate due to thrombocytopenia. That is wherein our chairman and managing director wanted to launch a herbal-based antiviral drug based on herbal extracts. So R&D Center of Apex Laboratories Private Limited has extensively worked for 2 years, and Klevira is the brainchild of Apex R&D Center, and in the year 2017 it was launched, and since then it is available in Indian market. As I mentioned, Klevira is a combination of 10 potent herbal extract. These are all standardized extract. Carica papaya leaf extract, which is nothing but papali ilai charu, which is well known for reversing thrombocytopenia. And as Malia-Asadirac and Andrographis faniculator, these are all very bitter drugs. These are all known for their potent antiviral efficacy. And most of the ingredients or extracts present in Klevira are known for analgesic, antipyretic, antioxidant, anti-inflammatory, and antiviral properties. So through extensive clinical trial, Klevira is recommended as an antiviral, analgesic, antipyretic, and Klevira is excellent in reversing thrombocytopenia. Now, based on a phase 3 clinical trial, now Klevira is also indicated as an anti-SARS-CoV-2 as a supplementary medicine, as an add-on therapy. I mentioned earlier, Clevira was launched in the year 2017 and extensively studied in a clinical trial. Series of clinical trials were happened. This drug was studied in vitro model, in vivo model, both in animal as well as human trials, as well as in silico model. These are all the 6 clinical trials so far have been carried out for Clevira. In vitro cytotoxicity study and preclinical acute toxicity study in animal model, and preclinical repeated dose toxicity study again in animal model. Phase 2 and phase 3 clinical trial were carried out using human subject, and in silico docking study was carried out using computer model. தமிழ் ஆடியன்ஸ்க்காக சொல்கிறேன், இந்த கிளெவிரா மருந்து வந்து 2017ஆம் ஆண்டு அப்பெக்ஸ் நிறுவனத்தால் அறிமுகப்படுத்தப்பட்டது. உங்களுக்கெல்லாம் தெரிஞ்சிருக்கும் 2015-16 நிறைய டெங்கு கேசஸ், அதை சார்ந்த த்ராம்போசைட்டோபினியா, அந்த பிளேட்லெட் கம்மியாகிறதுனால நிறைய இறப்புகள் ஏற்பட்டது. அப்பொழுது எங்களுடைய மேனேஜிங் டைரக்டர் எங்களை ஒரு ஆன்டிவைரல், ஹெர்பல் பேஸ்ட் ஆன்டிவைரலை ஃபார்முலேட் பண்ண சொன்னனால எங்கள் R&D சென்டர் அதை ஃபார்முலேட் பண்ணாங்க. லான்ச் பண்ணதை தொடர்ந்து லேப் ட்ரையல் மற்றும் விஸ்டர் ரேட் என்று சொல்லப்படுகிற அனிமல் ஸ்டடீஸ், அப்புறம் ஹியூமன் ட்ரையலும் இதுக்கு நாங்கள் பண்ணியிருக்கிறோம். So in the in vitro cytotoxicity study in the lab model, Clevira is proven to be very safe for the host cell. At the same time, it is having an antiviral activity against herpes simplex virus 1 and herpes simplex virus 2. In the acute toxicity study carried out in the animal model, Clevira is very safe at the dose of 2000 mg per kg body weight. So it is regarded as highly safe drug. And in the repeated dose toxicity study, which was carried out in the animal model for 28 days, again, the drug is very safe at the dose of 500 mg per kg body weight on the long-term use. My dear friends, subsequently we have carried out a phase 2 clinical trial in human model, which was a randomized open-label parallel group study just to elucidate the safety and efficacy of Clevira in human subjects. We enrolled viral fever cases with thrombocytopenia and viral fever cases without thrombocytopenia. At the end of the study, Clevira is proven to be effective in reversing thrombocytopenia. Apart from that, which is an excellent analgesic, an antipyretic and antiviral in nature. Over and above, Clevira is very safe on the renal and hepatic parameters, and there are no significant adverse reactions reported during the trial period. This phase 2 clinical trial, as I mentioned, 2017 we launched, and the phase 2 clinical trials we completed in the month of October 2019, and subsequently this clinical trial was published in International Journal of Innovative Research in Medical Science during November 2019. As we all know, during December 2019, these COVID cases started reported in China. Subsequently, it came to our country in 2020. So during that time, our management approached the government of Tamil Nadu to carry out clinical trial for Clevira on mild to moderate COVID-19 cases. And government of Tamil Nadu was very generous in offering a government order for us to carry out a clinical trial, a phase 3 clinical trial in Omundurar Medical College Hospital, comprising 100 patients of mild to moderate COVID-19 cases. So 50 patients were administered Clevira along with the standard treatment, and 50 patients were administered the standard therapy. The outcome of trial is, as you've seen in the video, on the 5th day of treatment in the Clevira group, 86% of patients enrolled were completely recovered from all the viral signs and symptoms, and their viral score has gone negative. And remaining 14% of patients also got recovered on the 10th day of treatment. So this is the outcome of the phase 3 clinical trial. Clevira has shown 86% recovery range, which is very, very statistical significance when compared to the control group, and 100% recovery rate on day 10. The mean clinical recovery from all the signs and symptoms was reported on 4th day. That means all the signs and symptoms of cough, breathlessness, fever, body pain, and their oxygen saturation level, these are all recovered on a mean basis of 4 days. And significantly, the WBC count and platelet count and lymphocyte count was increased within the normal range. That is very, very significant. Normally, in any COVID patients, the WBC platelet and lymphocyte count will drastically go down. So Clevira is very effective in reversing these counts and within the normal range. Again, in neutrophil and AST, it has significantly reduced within the normal range. So we can say that it is very safe on liver parameters. One excellent thing noticed during the clinical trial is normally in COVID patients, the disease progression takes place. Chances are there the mild cases can progress into moderate and severe, so on, to lead to mortality. But in all the treated group, there is no disease progression reported in the treatment group. And as I mentioned earlier, which is very safe on liver and kidney parameters, there are kidney and liver parameters were unaltered during the study. And again, Clevira is having a very convenience oral dosing of 1 tablet twice daily. After the completion of the clinical trial in the month of July 2020, the report was tabled before the Government of Tamil Nadu, and the report also submitted to ICMR and Ministry of Ayush, and series of scrutiny has taken place. Ministry of Ayush has forwarded or submitted or recommended our study to CCRAS, subsequently interdisciplinary technical review committee, which is having a 12-member committee, which is having experts from interdisciplinary medicine field, and which was headed by Dr. S.K. Maulik. He is a former professor of pharmacology from AIIMS, Delhi. So through various stages of scrutiny, now Government of India, Ministry of Ayush has approved Clevira for the treatment of mild to moderate COVID-19 cases as a supportive measure. Really, this is a very good news for us in Apex and people all around India and across the globe. Can we take a moment and cheer up this? And to understand how Clevira is effective against SARS-CoV-2, we have carried out an in silico docking study. 52 phytoconstituents which are present in Clevira has been docked against 4 main target proteins. These target proteins are responsible for the COVID virus to go and infect a host cell and then to replicate and multiply in the host cell to develop the symptoms. So as I mentioned, these are the main 4 protein, viral spike protein. This viral spike protein of the COVID virus is the virus responsible for the virus to go and infect into the epithelial cell of the respiratory tract of the host. Once the virus goes and infect the host cell, then this M protease and papain-like protease and RNA-dependent RNA polymerase, these all the proteins are responsible for the virus to replicate inside the host cell to cause all the symptoms of a COVID patient. So this is what the pictogram, the virus cell goes and bind to the epithelial cell of the host, then it get it into the host cell and start multiplying. So when a person is exposed to the COVID virus, it takes normally 5 days as an incubation period. So from the 5th day of the exposure, the patient start to show symptoms. As I mentioned, these are all the main 4 proteins responsible for viral infectivity and viral replication in the host cell. And these are all the 52 phytoconstituents. To name a few, there are 18 phytoconstituents which is present in Clevira, which is having inhibitory effect in this viral spike protein and other proteins. That is how Clevira is very effective against SARS-CoV-2. My dear friends, one genuine question, why Clevira? Why Clevira is because Clevira is well known since 2017, which is available already in the market and which is approved by Ministry of Ayush as an antiviral drug. In addition to that, it has excellent analgesic and antipyretic activity, which is known to reverse thrombocytopenia, and now it has been approved by Government of India, Ministry of Ayush for the treatment of mild to moderate COVID-19 cases as an add-on therapy. And one more very important thing for a country like us, Clevira is very, very cost effective. We can straight away to put that the entire course of the therapy will be costing less than 500 rupees. And convenience of 1 tablet twice daily, and which has excellent proven safety and efficacy. My dear friends, the good news is here, Clevira has been approved already by Government of India, Ministry of Ayush for the treatment of mild to moderate COVID-19 cases as an add-on therapy. Now I think one more tool has been given in the fight against COVID-19. So together I think we can fight against this evil and win over the war. Thank you so much for your patient listening.
நீங்கள் கொஞ்சம் ஆச்சரியப்படலாம். என்ன ஒரு ஆங்கில மருத்துவர், நவீன மருத்துவர் வந்து இந்த ஒரு ஹெர்பல் மெடிசன் பற்றி பேச போகிறாங்களான்னு நீங்கள் யோசனை பண்ணலாம். யுவர் மேனேஜிங் டைரக்டர் மிஸ்டர் விஷகன், மிஸ் சுஹாசினி, டாக்டர் தர்மேஷ், டாக்டர் ஜெயபிரகாஷ் நாராயண், அது சீஃப் இன்வெஸ்டிகேட்டர் ரொம்ப சிறப்பாக பேசினார். அவர் மிஸ்டர் ஆர்த்தர் பால், அஃப்கோர்ஸ் பீப்புள் ஆர் நான் இங்கே வர்றதுக்கு காரணமான மிஸ்டர் ஸ்ரீதர், ராகவன் அண்ட் ஜெய செல்வராஜ். These are the people who brought me here. And my dear பத்திரிகையாளர் நண்பர்களே, மாலை வணக்கம். நாங்கள் வந்து ஒரு டெக்னிக்கலாக நாங்கள் போக மாட்டோம். ஏன்னா இது ஒரு பத்திரிக்கை சமாவேசம். ஸோ டெக்னிக்கலாக போனால் உங்களுக்கு நிறைய புரியாது. ஐ திங்க் ஆல்ரெடி அவங்க வந்து டெக்னிக்கல் பாயிண்ட்ஸ் எல்லாம் அவங்க சொல்லிட்டாங்க. ஒரு மாடர்ன் டாக்டர், ஒரு இங்கிலீஷ் மருத்துவர் இந்த மெடிசன் எப்படி பார்ப்பார், எந்த ஆங்கிளில் பார்ப்பார், அது மட்டும் நான் உங்களுக்கு சொல்கிறேன்.